How's it going? My name's Sean. Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial for the 2040 OT base. I'm sorry it's taken so long. I've seen every comment and every DM asking for the tutorial. I've been super lazy trying not to have to do this, but the longer I wait, the harder this is going to get for me to do, so I'm just going to do it. It's been hella scuffed, but I'm getting better with it each time, so hopefully I'll get through the whole base on this recording and it'll be good. But the reason it's such a hassle is because I never actually ended up building this on white myself because college started for me. I haven't had time to do so. But some people have, so I'll be able to talk about that later. But now this is what the starter looks like. This is the starting footprint. It's so big because the open core is on second and third floor. And as a result, we need a lot of storage to start with, right? I guess I'll just start by fully sealing it off, and then I'll make the ways in. So on opposite sides, we're only gonna have 2 ways in, okay? This is just to the bottom floor though, and we only have 2 ways in. Right, so like that, and on the opposite side. Okay. Yep, and you're just gonna do it like this. Put doors down on those jump ups and don't worry about them. As soon as we get the starter down, we're gonna immediately jump onto compound. This is wall stacked. Sorry if I'm going a little bit fast here, but you'll appreciate it after watching through this video 6 times for trying to find one portion. Oh yeah, I froze. Okay, so one of the things that we end up having is an elevator. And for that elevator to work, we need to put this frame here. So it's gonna look like this. Do your 6 TCs like this, and we're gonna work on the next 6. I get asked all the time how I do a double wide gap. The way it works is that it's on its own TC. Okay. So it's gonna look like something like this. This is where you can start placing walls and stuff, you know. Oh, I forgot to do the gates. I ended up changing the compound to make it bigger. If you want to do that, you can. I'm not going to show it because it'll just take a little bit longer. And I'm not in the mood. You just mess around with it. It's not a big deal. Alright, so it looks like this. Make sure that you leave these twig whenever you're building it because you're going to get rid of them later, just so you can do the double wide gap. Which again is going to look like this. Sorry if you don't like this music. I know a lot of people like lo-fi, so I was just doing something generic. So this is what it looks like. All the TCs are set up, all the externals are set up, the compound set up, your large furnace is down, and then we can start working on open core. I still haven't figured out like the perfect build order for this base. I wish I did, but I don't have it figured out that well. I'm gonna turn off symmetry for this part because it's gonna mess up everything if I don't. Okay. So on these triangles here, you can fully seal them in. Doesn't really matter which way they face. I just do it for vanity. But you know, just like this. All sides. Okay. Alright. Then we're going to place these ramps. You don't have to do these. You could like put full walls here or floors if you want. But I'm going to be putting boxes in this part. I think it makes things nice having boxes there. Then it's a little asymmetrical on the sides with the jump ups. You're going to do it like this. There we go. And then on all sides, we're actually going to have, on these squares, as I'll be down here for it, you're going to be doing 2 frames. I guess I could have had symmetry on for some of this, but at least be able to see what I'm doing. Then on these sides, it's going to be like this. And then, yeah, there we go. So you're seeing that we get multiple loot rooms, loot room here, 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 and we gotta jump up. It's a little weird, but works nicely, I think. Then we're just gonna put frames on the triangles. Just one height of frames. Alright, something like that. And we can do this. I know these triangle fits here aren't that nice, but you can fit a couple more boxes using them, I think, so. Okay. Making progress. So now we've just placed floors on or walls on everything. I think, yeah. Okay, so it's gonna look something like this. I think we got everything. Yeah, we did. Okay, cool. And then we have these frames placed. So then right here, you're just gonna put your windows in these triangles. And then right here on these squares, so for us to put, or these are jump ups in mine. Yeah, just like that. I don't remember how I did this jump up. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, there you go. And then this is where we put our ramps. These are going to be for turrets and also for our own peaks. Works both ways. There you go. And then on these 2 sides is where I put windows or doors, and then we seal that off. I only do this part in wood because I want it to collapse. Or I can put symmetry now. Sorry it took so long. I don't put half walls here. I just do it like this because I want it to collapse. My goal is for it to collapse. And there we go. So now our open core is sealed. Keep in mind people can use this against us. You can place these triangles and then you can put turrets on them if you want. I recommend putting 6 because this is going to be the most useful turret. But place them whenever you want. So it's going to look like this. And that's as far as I'm going to go on the core. Now we can work on the outside. So we can either start by working on these little elevators, like this, or you can start working on the, I call these like little pillars or towers or whatever, I don't know what you want to call them. These are what end up becoming the inner peak downs, or the equivalent of inner peak downs, and not the same for this space, but it looks something like that. Or you can just build up a shell. The options are a lot of options. On this floor here, you're gonna want to open it up though. I think we do it like this. I'm sorry if I'm leading you astray here, but I'd build up something like this, and then we can just fill it in now. We'll start with these. So. I can't believe I forgot these. It's my fault. So these here are the breach peaks. breach peaks are simple. I'm sure most of you know what these are. You just put floors here, and then they're nice little peaks into the breach. And then you also need to have walls here as well. I forgot about those. Right. And then this is going to be honeycombed off. You don't have to build this up now, but the main thing that you need to remember is not to place walls here. If you place a wall here, you can't do this. We want to come off of this. I'm just gonna leave it like this for now though. So it's gonna come up like this. And this is what's going to eventually be. Oh shit, they keep messing up, I'm sorry. Like this. It just looks like a ton of windows, but it is a ton of windows. The way that I ended up using these were for lockers. I know with the most recent update we actually can't place those. But they did say that they were going to make it easier to place or something like that. I don't know. I think it's doable. Actually, I just want to try something real quick. Okay. Just ignore me. Okay. So yeah, you build up something like this. This is supposed to work because you're supposed to go from here. Yeah, okay. Out like that. There we go. This is how it's supposed to be. Okay, cool. That makes more sense. So I'm actually going to build up these towers things fully now. The way I had it in my walkthrough was like this. You can do it like this, or you cannot do it like this. I am actually not going to do it like that in this part. I just want to see how it ends up looking. I haven't tried it yet. So something that's important, put frames everywhere that you can, basically. Because you want to be able to section up these peaks. They're really, really good. You don't want to lose them because you don't have doors on them. So do that. The only thing I really don't like about this is that it's really difficult, like, for say like right now, like it's so hard to seal this off. I'd have to use 12 double doors just to cover these corners, and it's not ideal like that. So hopefully someone can fix that up for me. Our early game shooting floor. You can put a window here if you want, or anywhere you want, or you can just do walls. I just had walls in my walkthrough. And then there you go. It's gonna look something like this. There's a couple different options for your inners. You can do it like this, or you can do it like this. It really does not matter. Do whatever you want. I think this has worse stability, so I would do it like this. I think I had it both ways in my walkthrough. Okay, now so we got our frames, good, and good. Okay, so these are actually gonna end up being our jump ups. Now these don't hold like that, I forgot. I just did it hold that up so I can place that there. And then we're up here. And then this is gonna become what is later our breach room, as I call it. I'll show you that more in a minute. Let's do these elevators now. These are really generic. I hate doing them in wipe because they're really tedious and boring to build, but they're so good. Something I said in my last tutorial with these things is I wouldn't place these frames, I would only place these, because placing double doors is a lot better here. If you place double doors, people will actually close them. If you have garage doors on a frame like this, they'll never be closed because people are using them all the time. and they're tedious to open and close. Double doors are the move. Alright. So, we're still making good progress. What it looks like now. And it's time for us to continue building up. We finished building out. So, this will be a little confusing. So, on 3 sides, it doesn't matter which 3 sides, I have triangles here. If we can place it, it's just... Sometimes they're impossible to place. Gotta love roofs. Well, anyway, we need to place that first anyway, so it's not a big deal. Okay. So I had half walls here. You know, I'm not 100% sure why I can't place these. I'll just try a couple more things. On all my other times building this today, I've been able to place these. Basically, what you're gonna do is you're gonna have it like that, and then you're gonna put your little window there, and then you're able to place these. But I guess today is not the day. Oh well. We'll just pretend that I was able to do them. Should work fine for you. Now on 3 sides, actually I guess we could just switch to 3-sided. On 3 sides here, we actually don't have these, and I just end up sealing them off completely. The reason why is because they're going to be our jump ups. I think the way I wanted to have that. Okay. It's probably gonna be like this, I think. There we go. I think I had windows here. I don't know if they serve. I don't think they serve any purpose at all. So I just put full stuff there. Oh yeah, and then you have to place these. Stand like this. I really like this whole area here. It's one of my favorites. And of anything I've done, honestly. So we'll go back to 3-sided. So on those sides that we have no roofs, there's just gonna be a jump up here, right? Stuff like that. And I'm gonna end up sealing them off, just like that. I don't remember. These might end up becoming half walls later. I'm sorry in advance. I'm just really unsure about most stuff in them. Okay, cool. Now on those 3 sides that are the jump ups are on, so imagine we can jump up. Something's not right here. I don't know what it is. I'm just really not sure. Oh yeah, there we go. That's right. Okay, so the way it's supposed to be is that on these sides you just have a full half wall there. On these you can actually jump up. On the sides that you jump up, you're gonna seal off, and then on the sides that are sealed off, you're gonna jump up. Sorry if saying it like that is really confusing, but that's how it is. There it is. And this is gonna end up being our shooting floor, I think. I don't want to jinx it though, so I'm gonna leave it be. Okay. So I ended up putting, I think you have to place it in this order if you want to have a locker like that. It's really not necessary at all, so, but I think I had them in the video. And then the beds, something I didn't know, Neri showed this to me, this was supposed to be open. Neri showed this to me is you can fit one bed on it like this, but if you switch them horizontally, you can actually fit two. And of course you have to put the garage door first, or double door first, but I thought it was really cool. I put boxes on here, and yeah, really cool area. Alright, so that's pretty much the core is done here. We can actually seal this off. It wouldn't be a bad idea to put beds in here right around this time. You know, some auto turrets would be good too. I think I end up putting, yeah, I definitely end up putting 3 on the jump ups. Definitely do that. You're gonna leave those all wiped, so it's convenient to do anyway. And yeah, okay. What's next? What's next? What's next? Let's do these elevators now. 6-side plus mirror. I don't know what the plus mirror is. I'm just gonna do 6-side. Alright. And it was 1.5, I believe that's right. I think I have this one here a half height higher. These are really, really nice spots for bedrooms here. Just like something like this. I just seal it off. Something like this. We are running out of stability on this thing. I'm pretty sure this is shooting for it. Yeah, things are lining up much nicer. One of the times I was recording this before, I messed up like over here, like really big. I was trying to work around it, but there was just no ignoring it, so I had to redo it. Glad I did though, it's working way cleaner. Okay, so we're gonna end up sealing here. I put ramp, what are these ramps? These ramps. Almost had a stroke. Okay, something like this. And you know, just get some beds in this thingy. It's real nice and dandy. You could actually do, you could place these here. Where is that? Right here. It may be useful, it may not be. Do it that way you will. Okay. So yeah, it looks just like this. We are coming around. I'm gonna do the shooting floor now. So on these frames, you're just gonna build all the way up until you are here. And then, if I placed these foundations earlier, you're going to do it like this. I used to, like on my other video, I've changed this shooting floor several times, and this is the best way to do it. There's easier ways to do it, but this is like easily the best, so I'm gonna keep it like this. same as last time, leave these down. Reason why is for these. Yep. There we go. And I actually do like this. Hell yeah. Alright, there we go. We're almost there. These are gonna become the turret pods for your roof. This is just the shooting floor. And then we have the spam frames. And then this becomes bedrooms and or something like that. Was it? Oh no, I think I've run out of memory. I don't remember what's next. But yeah, goes like this. I think I ended up using these as the roof thingies, so it looked like this. Okay. Yep. If something is off, like if you, I would recommend watching the walkthrough again. Yeah, that's right. If something's off, then you can go fix it. You know, just go back and change it as you want. You know, it doesn't have to be exactly the same as mine. I'm showing you like the fun, like how to basically get the same base, close enough to the same base, something like that. It doesn't have to be perfect, man. So I ended up having beds here, something like that. You know, I feel like this is different from how I had it, but it's honestly close enough. This whole, like, everything's set up nicely and perfectly, I think. You just have to go to the tutorial and, or not the, go to the walkthrough and then change what isn't exactly the same. It's just like a slightly different layout. And then, yeah, I think that's the base. Just to make sure, I'll run through the top part of the base. I think that's the only thing that's different, if anything. So yeah, this is all the same. Don't forget like what kind of windows or what kind of frame things you want to put there. I did it like this. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's kind of nice. Okay. Oh, I'll make those changes right now. So right here, instead of having it like this, we actually have a half wall here. Yeah, pretty crazy. Just like that. That's nice. And then, yeah, and everything else is right. Okay, cool. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. I hope you enjoy the base. Thank you guys for the support. I'm working on doing I don't know, it makes noise when I talk about. I'm working on smaller bases. Like I'm still doing like a large group base. I'm doing a medium group base. I'm trying to do like a really small group base, but it's like really far from my forte. So but I'm working on it. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited. So thank you guys again for your support, and I'll see you later.